morning, everyone, and welcome to our Bible sharing this morning. Thank you so much for tuning in. May the Lord bless you, keep you, and protect you always. Today we are entering the third Sunday of Easter. And the reading today is from Acts 2:22 to 28, in which we heard Peter quote Psalm 16 of David in talking about Jesus Christ. We read, "For David says concerning him, I saw the Lord always before me. For he is at my right hand, so that I will not be shaken. Therefore my heart was glad, and my tongue rejoiced. Moreover, my flesh will live in hope." Very beautiful and deep message. Let's dig in a little bit deeper of this passage. I kept the Lord before my side. The art of being joyful, happy, and keeping the good balance in our lives is to live in a continuous presence of God. To remind ourselves of God's presence in our lives. Constantly, faithfully, He walks along with me, side by side. I will not be shaken. I will not be afraid. I will not be jolted, scared, or frightened. Even though I walk in the valley of darkness, I fear no evil. Psalm 23. Why? Because if He walks with me, I know about His love, His deep love for me, as expressed in Romans chapter 8. If God is for us, who can be against us? Who can separate us from the love of God? And I know about His capacity, His power to help me to fence off any attack, any problems, anything that can harm me in my life. Like a baby sleeping peacefully in the hands of its mom or dad. Therefore, let us continue. Therefore, my heart was glad. We read in Proverbs 15:13. A merry heart makes a cheerful countenance, but by sorrow of the heart, the spirit is broken. The spirit is broken when the heart is sorrowful. Just like the two disciples on the road to Emmaus of Luke 24 today, their heart shattered, their spirit broken, their backs drooped down. They walk like a two soldiers returned from a defeated war, wounded both inside and outside, walking like two losers returning from a failure of their lives. But no, if you have God, then my tongue rejoiced. In Matthew 20:34 we read, "For out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks." mouth will speak whatever in his heart. Either joyful, cheery, uplifted words or songs, or negative, hateful, revengeful word, or crazy and zombie-like songs. In Letter of St. James, he advised, "Is any one of you happy? Let them sing song of praise." You're happy. Singing song of praise and thanksgiving to God is beautiful. That is the reason why we hear in Proverbs 4:23, "Keep your heart with all vigilance, for from it flows the spring of life or death." If we are not keep vigilant, then it might flow the spring of death. So we have to keep vigilant of our heart. We have to keep our hearts fully supplied with the words of God, with His promise, with His love, or else it will be flooded with all the bad, the ugly, the garbage, and the evil stuffs. According to St. Thomas Aquinas, our heart is the center of our will and our emotions. It needs to be informed rightly with the truth from our minds. The right perception, conception of the external world, so that our will and our emotions always incline and cling to what is good, what is beautiful, and what is true. And when we do that, we don't have time for the other bad stuff. Because our heart, our mind can only think one thing at a time. And the final sentence, "Moreover, my flesh will live in hope." Very important. Why? Because our thoughts and our emotions affect our body greatly. According to a recent study, they said 70% of our sickness come from our spiritual life, our psychological side. Only 30% come from our physical side. Why? Because a joyful heart is good medicine, but a broken spirit dries up the bones. In the book of Proverbs. So on this day, let us not walk with a drooping spirit anymore, but let us open our mind, our hearts, our soul to realize the presence of God in our life and to invite Him, like the two disciples in the Gospel of St. Luke today, invite Him to stay with us, to dwell with us, to abide with us. And whenever we do that, our hearts will rejoice once again, our tongue will sing happy song, and our body will rejuvenate with the spring of life, flowing beautifully and also spreading. That spring of life will spread to others. As in the case of the two disciples today, they return and share the good news with other disciples. So that's all for today. Thank you so much for tuning in, and may you have a wonderful Sunday with Christ.